Okay, hello everybody. This is Sherry Denny, your corporate director, 2 months in a row now. Woohoo! I just wasn't expecting that. You know what happens when you go out there and you start helping everybody else? Amazing things happen to you too. And it was literally unexpected because I wasn't expecting it, but that was a really neat thing to happen last night as well. It's neat when you get a phone call and congratulating you and you don't know what it's all about, but anyway, that was fun. And thanks to all of you guys, that's what made that happen. But I have some major recognition to do for you guys. Everybody on this team just did absolutely incredible. But there's a whole bunch of stuff going on right now, and it's all really good. And I wanted to be able to share all this with you. And I will congratulate every single person that has made it here live so that they can get their questions answered. And we're just going to do what we normally do on these. First of all, as I said, I'm Sherry Denny, your corporate director here with APLGO. And I have some important things to share with you, and then actually how you can do your ranking and earn prizes this month as well. So first thing that I want to do, sorry about that, is I want to ask people if they have any wins or brags or anything that happened over this past week. I know we have a lot of recognition, but I know all of you have something to talk about. So who wants to start first? Does anybody have anything to say other than what a wild week it was? Oh, Clee, go for it.
Can I share my screen?
Can you share your screen? Yeah, you can. Hold on just a second. I have to make you co-host. Hold on just a second. There you go. Don't surprise me with anything now, you know, that's...
All right. Can you see that?
Yes. Yes,
All
we
right.
can.
So I made a gallery with all the drops in it, and they each one have a sign that you made and some other information on the walls. So I'm happy to share this with anybody that wants to use it. I'm going to make a video, and I'm open to suggestions to add anything else. So there, I got all the important ones in the main room, PFT and the APO. I made a little trophy, and then happy and air. Oh, sorry, it's a little difficult. Let's see if I can add.
So you made it kind of like like walking through a game, right? That's really
cool.
cool.
Yeah. So my plan is to make a video, and I'm going to go through and explain each of the drops. I'm not going to talk about the other stuff that's on the wall, I don't think, but at least go through each of the drops. And then, like I said, I can share the link so you can go through it yourself. So it's yeah, it was pretty fun.
Wow, you know what? That's really cool to see you share that, because you sent me the link, but the problem was it was the last 2 days of the month, and I'm not looking at anything but helping people rank up. So yeah, so thank you so much for sharing that. That's awesome.
It took me 3 or 4 days just to make the boxes, but and other problems, but it's all done, and yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That is absolutely amazing. Wow, walking through there, and I can't wait to play with it myself. But like I said, we kind of got a little busy over the last couple days here. And hi, Lisa, glad to see that you're here too. I just opened up the chat there, and just want to make sure that I'm seeing everybody that's coming in. Does anybody else have anything that they want to share? By the way, Clea, I can't wait to see the finished product of that. That's going to be awesome.
Hey, Sherry.
Yes.
It's Lisa. I'm trying to raise my hand, but I don't see a button telling me how. Anyway, I wanted to say that was amazing. That's it. I said it in the chat, but what an amazing thing he built. It's like a game. It's very cool.
Thank you.
I like that.
Impressive, sir. That's it.
You guys know that Klee is a professor at it's University of Ohio, right? And he does
Bowling Green University in Bowling Green,
yeah. And he's a professor of animation. Go figure. Something that could work with this company and you put your job together with it. That's pretty cool. I can't wait till people see this recording and they actually get to comment on that. I can't wait to hear what they say. And Daniel just popped on with us as well. So anybody else have any brags or wins besides recognition? Because we got a lot of that in just a minute that they want to share. Well, I will tell you this. There's one funny thing that happened this weekend. Up here in Alaska, they have this thing called the Great Alaska Gun Show. And Michelle had asked me when we were in Houston if I would help her do this. And I totally forgot it was the gun show. I thought it was the sportsman show. In fact, so did she. She thought it was the sportsman show. And it's interesting. I was so glad when I got there and found out it was the gun show. Because do you know how many men are there? Older men with aches and pains? Almost every single one of them. So it was one of the best shows that we did. I wish Michelle was on here right now, but I think she's got the grandkids. And it was interesting because here we are on the wall. And I think we had, as I know we had, a freeze-dried candy booth next to us. So that was an easy one. That's freeze-dried candy. That's candy. We have healthy candy. And she got tons of leads from that. I think she's getting about 5 signups from it, which, you know, every time we've done one, it's difficult to get the signups, but people were so interested. And Michelle knows a lot of people. It seems like everybody that went by, she is involved with gun advocate, the gun shows up here in Alaska. And she just knows a lot of people. And it's like everybody was stopping by the booth. So that was a lot of fun. Anyway, other things that we have that are going on right now. I don't. Does anybody else have any brags or wins they want to talk about?
Okay, I'll confess.
What?
that yesterday was a rough one.
Oh yeah, the phone call. This was good. Go ahead, Lisa.
Well, my coach Sherry, she absolutely was all over me. Lisa, just do it. You got this many hours. You got this many hours. And I was so driven that I called friends I hadn't talked to in forever. And so I pretty much filled my funnel. I didn't get anyone to sign up yet, but I'm pretty confident about a few of them. So it panned out okay. It was just me sweating it out and biting the bullet, and I'm happy I did.
Well, now let me remind you how that kind of happened. Because I asked you to talk about this today. So I just asked Lisa, I said, now you have somebody in your family that really wants to prove themselves right that this doesn't work. Are you going to let them get away with that? And I think that's what drove you.
You know what? Everybody, she pinned it. That is exactly what the drive was for this month, for October, because I have a son that doesn't get it. And I'm on a mission. He'll get it.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to prove him right. So
I know. We never will.
Yeah, this month is the Lisa's mission. So watch everybody else do what they did. Lisa, you got some really good people backing you up right now.
Yes. Well, thank you, everybody. It's going to be a fun journey with all of you. So I'm out.
Oh, we're excited. We're so excited. Okay, so there is something really interesting happening with our company on the 11th of this month. In fact, in Moldova, Russia, Eastern Europe, it's going to be on November 11th at 11 in the morning, 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Do you think maybe Sergey is into numbers? I think so. And not at the same time, but when it is 11 o'clock, in fact, I think she's doing it at 10 a.m. Nope, it's even later than that. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to talk about that yet. I'm going to talk about, I've got my slides mixed up here. Monday, this coming Monday, let's make sure that we're all on the APLGO North America. First Monday of every single month, we do a company overview, business updates, promotion and product info, recognition and testimonials. And this is going to be a really good one because there's going to be teams. We're literally competing in October for space on those recognition charts. So that's really nice. And there's always a surprise at the end. So you never know what she's going to do. Sometimes she hands out a box of air. I think she's given out boxes of PFT. You just got to be there, and because she takes a screenshot of everybody that's on there, and sometimes she sends it out to everybody that's there, and sometimes she draws a name. So just make sure that you attend Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then with that said, we have the 12th anniversary celebration that's just about ready to happen. And like I said, November 11th at 11:11, but the doors open at 10 o'clock at the anniversary celebration that they're going to have in Chicago. So there will be parties all over the USA, but there's one that's going to be opened by corporate in Chicago, and that is on November 11th. And the doors open at 10 a.m. And Sergei Kulikov's message will happen at 11 a.m. By the way, that is Central Time because that's in Chicago. And I sure hope that they get it right because we have a time change on that weekend as well. And I don't think, in fact, I know Russia, Moldova, that part of the world doesn't change their time zone. So hopefully they get that right. But that's going to be at the Victory Tap Italian restaurant on, you can see the address. No, you can't see the address there. It's, but it is on our Facebook page. It's at Victory Tap Italian South Loop at 1416 South Michigan Avenue in Chicago. And that's going to be a great celebration. She's going to go ahead and have some hors d'oeuvres there. And there'll be a lunch served. Lunch is $20. It includes the lunch, the coffee, juice, a cash bar is available. There's going to be networking that's going on there. There will be anniversary prizes. And I know that so many people would just love to go and get there. But then again, there's parties all over the place as well. So it's a decision people need to make if that's what they want to do. I know it's close to a lot of us going to Dubai. So I'm betting my plane ticket on Dubai. Not Chicago, but you guys decide what it is that you want to do. And on another note, we have been working with the APLGO Hub. That is the portal that will go in your back office. The contract has been signed. We're just waiting for IT to go ahead and put that back in there. And you can see, because people have been asking me where was the last overview training that was done. And by the way, we're doing another training tomorrow at the same time we did I believe that was 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. And you will get a link for that because we're still doing that on Ruth's Zoom until they get the hub open where she can do it from there. But you'll be able to see all the recently added files and the overview that she did on the training in the hub. So I'm excited about this because we've been working on this for, I think it's been a year, and it was kind of like pushed aside and then, okay, it comes back again, then it was pushed aside. But I got to tell you, this is what did it. Two things. The fact that they couldn't get a very good recording at the national convention. It was all Facebook. It was not good. You all agree with me on that one. And the fact that so many people are not even on Facebook. So we're going to have everything that we have in all of our Facebook entities. There's like 3 different ones, and get them all into the portal. So you guys will be real happy about that when that comes as well. And guess what's happening tomorrow, you guys? Anybody got a guess? Ta-da! So it's finally launching. Now this is going to be showing you how this is all going to work tomorrow. Okay, we're launching Score 44, and do not go to Score 44 website and sign up. You are going to get your own personal link tomorrow to start your own team, so that everybody, and don't be afraid, don't be scared. When I say start your own team, you're not going to be putting people in that are on your team. Everybody has their own individual app, and they're going to be sharing it with people that want to play the game with them. It's gamified in there, and they're going to get introduced in a different kind of way to APLGO. And it has to do with these right here. Every morning, and you guys, we're just laughing about this right now, because when we started, you know how consistent you can be, right? I was dubbed like the queen of consistency because I keep doing everything in a row all the time. Well, guess who screwed up? Like 5 days into it. Oop, forgot to put it in. Forgot to, do the last thing of drinking my water, and forgot to go ahead and finish the last task on here. And if you don't finish it, you go all the way back to day one. And that's where the game comes in. Now, they're going to talk to you all about this tomorrow, and how that works. But you go in here and you click off each one of these things. But it's down here that it says, take a fat burning supplement. Well, you are the coach of your people, and they're going to call you or ask you, text you, however, they're going to ask you, what is this fat burning supplement? Oh, well, you know what? Let me send you a video on that. Ka-ching. So that's one of the ways that we get people to find out about APLGO and the PFT. But on this one up here, watch a motivational video. You're able to click on this question mark right here, and it opens up a whole bunch. I think there were like 15 on there. Now there's, I don't know, 60, 70, 80, 5, 7, 8-minute videos that are motivational, and they get you going. And by the way, Judy, thank you for the one you sent this morning. Even though it's like an hour long, I'm listening to it while I'm getting ready for my day. And I was just like, yeah, that gal was absolutely incredible. And her interviewer was even the best. So thank you so much for that. Excuse me. And anyway, it's going to congratulate you when you've completed a day, and you'll be able to share it with your own personal link that people can go to and register with you and play the game. So that's what's going to be happening tomorrow. And we're going to be launching that. It'll be on rockstarzoom.com. We have both the owners of the company that started this, that put everything, materialized the whole thing. And that's tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, just like these are, you guys. And we'd like to see you all there, because you don't want to miss it. This is the one where that company is going to be doing pretty much free advertising on all the social media for us. And you have people connected to it, and you're going to be able to get leads that way. So this will help explode your business. And let's see, what else do we have coming up? It's now Rank Up November time. Now, I know for 3 years now, we've been talking about status. We've been talking about rank. And does anybody here, well, I know a lot of you know now, that your rank, and I'm going to actually train on this at the end of this, is how you get paid more levels down in your unilevel. It's very interesting how this all comes together. No, everybody that's new has been asking me to show this to them. So I thought, well, I'm going to do that tonight. So we have, in conjunction with this, isn't this interesting? We have a Rank Up promo that starts today, and it goes through the whole month of November. And you get to earn swag from this. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it was something Carmen's doing. Well, she's corporate, or maybe it was through Tina and Kelly. No, here's what's happening. This is a corporate run thing, excuse me, promo, and it's reaching for the first time rank. Okay. So each month, it's not first time rank all the time. First, every single month, we all start at the bottom. It's from the month before, like, okay, say I'm corporate director, and I start the month of November getting paid as corporate director, but I also start at 0. No, I have no qualification whatsoever. All of us are that way. And we work our way up through these statuses that people come in when they enroll. And I'm going to show you that at the end. But here's what you get for ranking up, ranking up to, there's manager, senior manager, director, senior director, managing director, corporate director, national director, international premium. Okay, you get it. Those are the ranks. But you're going to get for getting to director, and by the way, director is 1,250 on your lesser leg. You're going to get an APLGO t-shirt. What they look like, I have no idea. I know they're not the ones that are from convention. We're completely out of those, thank goodness. And senior director is, let's see, senior director is 2,500 on your lesser leg. We had a couple of people hit that. In fact, we had people hit manager, senior manager, director, senior director, and almost managing director this month. But anyway, you'll get a golf shirt for that one. It's I believe it's the white or black one, and it has the APLGO logo on. It's really cool. And then for managing director, the APLGO sweatshirt, I've got that on right now. Ta-da-da. Let's model it for you. And corporate director, you get all 3 of the items above. So let's move along with what happened in October. Y'all blew me away. And if it wasn't the first week that it went crazy, the second week got crazy. The third week was like, okay, all right, we're almost there. And then week number 4, you guys just blew it out of the water. So October status, enrollments, and upgrades. Let me get a drink of water here first. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's start out with our new promoter, David Tanner. And you're going to see in our Facebook page, you'll see their recognition post along with their sponsor. But I'm just going to run through these as the individual statuses that they came in. So that's our new promoter. And congratulations to all our new associates, Randy Markison, Lindsay Short, Alaska Farm Tours, woo, Vicki Munson, woo, Ted Dodge, yeah, and Sherry Fry, Suzanne Crawford. And the statuses that came in on our builders, and I'm going to tell you, some of these people decided, whoop, I'm ranking up to VIP or diamond, and I had to move them from these spheres on up. So Sandra Tyler is a builder, Thomas Grindle, builder, Stephen Schradel, builder, and Lynette Kirkland. It was so fun talking to you and your husband, Jerry, yesterday, and got you started on exactly what you wanted to do. And we're just going to have so much fun. The new mentors. I mean, this just, in fact, it was so long on there. I was thinking, okay, somebody's going to move. And they did. They moved up to the next ones up. So Julie Lee came in as a mentor, Providential Design LLC. And in fact, some of these, I even know the sponsors on them. Sandra Crochet, or Croak, I think. I'm not sure about that. Kay Cox, that was fun, talking with him, with Karen Lancaster, Kelly Hughes, Kathy Tilton. Boy, now this was a riot. This she's sponsored by Michelle Shower, and she just happened to be at the gun show. She is our Speaker of the House here in Alaska, and it was so much fun to talk to her because she wants what she wants, and she wanted to make sure that she got all her questions answered and is ready to move on with it. And she did that upgrade to the mentor level while she was there. And then there's Stuart Baxter, who, by the way, is just on a roll. He's just blowing it up right and left. And Yvonne Shower, who, by the way, is Michelle Shower's mother-in-law. So the other statuses that came in, Teresa Walker, woo-hoo, and at VIP, I know you're on here, and then Stefan Schradel, and then something happened on the way to Diamond. Whoa. All these, can you look at all these diamonds, you guys? Judy, you must be like in heaven. So this is amazing. Lisa Salter came in as Diamond, Jareen Mason, Karen Lancaster upgraded to Diamond, Lisa Westover upgraded to Diamond, Betty Euler upgraded to Diamond, Gary Estel upgraded to Diamond, Katie Williams came in as the Diamond, and Bobby Maycock came in as a Diamond. And there might have even been another one. If I missed anybody, would you guys please either put it in the chat? You know what? Don't put it in the chat because I usually don't save that. Message me on, either text me or message me on Facebook or text my phone if I left anybody out. Now, here's what I do know. I know there's people that made 2-star, but I wasn't able to get that snapshot, the screenshot, before they switched everything out. So I literally have to go through all of October's reports when I'm done here. And I know there's people that made 2-star for the first time. That's all it takes is the first time. But every month, well, let me put it this way. When you reach 2-star for the first time, that's when I'm going to recognize you. I'm not going to do it every single month because every single month, you do need to make 2-star. You need to have one person on your left and one person on your right to qualify for all the given commissions. So anyway, this is what happened. After all these people came in, these first-time rank advancements wound up having these people go into rank advancements, rank to where they get paid on, they get open paid more levels on their unilevel. And Karen Lancaster, boy, we were pushing for you yesterday. And she made manager for first time. And every single time you're able to do this in the month of November, ranking up each one of those levels that we talked about, a director, senior director, managing director, and corporate director, you will wind up with some of that swag. So let's keep track of all that as well. First time rank advancement, senior manager went to Stuart Baxter as well, but guess what he did? He went up a little bit higher there and just blew it out of the water. And he is now director. And I'm not sure if he went up even higher than that. I can imagine that he did because he was bringing people in right and left. But then again, I should actually wait until November 2nd or 3rd to be doing this. But I thought I was pretty on top of it yesterday and getting all of these. But if I missed it, we'll just put it on next Wednesdays. And then Kathy Sampson and Teresa Walker, first time ranked advancement and for director. And guess who their sponsor is? Jerry Fox. I just said busy lady. And then after that, senior director, by the way, Kathy went from director to senior director, and her sponsor is Jerry Fox. And there she is, the wonderful Miss Senior Director Jerry Fox. And man, we were pushing to the last minute with her. I think we fell short of, it was either 238 or 328 points for her to get to managing director. But you know what? We both just say, hey, what's to be is going to be, and we're just going to make it happen in the month of November, which, just so you want to know, it's going to be a little bit easier with all the new people that are in there, and they're going to want to start qualifying for the cruise. And I wish I had some better information on cruise qualification, but we had a pretty long mastermind team group call today, and we didn't seem to resolve that because we want something different, and we just have to make sure that Sergey gets what we want and we get what we want. So we just want to make it easier on you guys. We want it to make more inclusive, even though it's an exclusive cruise. We want it to be more inclusive and get more people from the United States there and not overseas in the Middle East. So we're working on that. Okay. So anyway, Jerry Fox, woo, woo, woo. Fist bump on that one. That was really awesome that you just kept on pushing on. And I'm going to bring up Ryan. We're going to be talking to you real soon. And I know Jerry knows who I'm talking about. I'm not gonna name any names, but I'm just gonna say Ryan. So anyway, thank you so much, Judy. So reach for rank in November. This is the importance of reaching up for rank. So of course, you're going to get all those really neat little prizes there, but this is how it's done. So everybody comes in as a status go kit upgrade. And, you know, that's that they come in at the promoter level, the associate level, builder, leader, VIP, diamond. Okay, that's statuses that they come in. Your pay rank is important as well. But here's the point breakdown on that. When you bring in a promoter at $100, it brings in 40 PV. Okay, so that PV winds up going over into your your qualifications for your left leg and your right leg, your left lane and your right lane. When you're bringing in those amounts, you want to go to your binary tree and look under account details and see which leg. You're going to see it. One has probably 0 in it right now because at the end of the month it zeroes out unless somebody has purchased something already, but you will always have a heavy strong leg. And under qualification details, you're going to need to see what is there in order to accomplish how to get to the next pay rank. So I hope I wrote these in here right. I was kind of, you know what I wanted to do really was put in, I guess I should have put that in here, but I guess I can tell you what it is. So people that come listen to this will see it. So for a manager, you need 250 in this PV volume that's here, 250 of that in your lesser leg to become the rank of manager. You will need 500 PV in your lesser leg to be senior manager, 1,250 PV. And by the way, this isn't your personal PV. This is the whole group of people that have come in on that one leg, whether you put them there or not. So that makes it even a lot easier for you to get that rank. So director's 1,250, senior director is 2,500 on your lesser leg, managing director jumps up to 5,000, and then corporate director jumps right up to 12,500. So you want to keep track of where do you want to be on next month? What do you want to get paid as? And by the way, as soon as you hit manager, senior manager, director, any of those ranks, you start getting paid that day, which means it could have opened up another level for you underneath you. I know some people are managers and they have a couple, I think 2 or 3 levels open to them, but they've got 5 or 6 levels of people underneath them and they're leaving money on the table. So that's why I was watching everybody this last month to make sure that, because I did a spreadsheet, you guys did a spreadsheet of everybody, and I wanted to make sure that you weren't leaving money on the table. And there's something else I wanted to say about that. Oh, if you are already a diamond, you are diamond forever. You have also the title. It's not a rank. You have the title of managing director. That does not mean you get paid managing director unless you actually have 5,000 on your lesser leg. So I know there's a lot of you that have been in here for a while, and maybe we never discussed this in depth, but watching this team under Judy grow the way that they have, and knowing they didn't know, about certain things, how you can get more, got 11 ways to get paid, you guys, knowing that maybe they didn't know about this bonus or that bonus. You want to keep your team up to date on how they can qualify for those bonuses. Rank is done in your unilevel, and the statuses are in the ninery. And I also have a video on this. There's several of them out there. I'm on Team Go Extreme that talk about the comp plan. But this last few days, actually last couple of weeks, I have gone completely through page by page by page on the comp plan that we have now. Each single way that we get paid is on a separate page. What is there, 28 pages? But each way we get paid is on a separate page. And just read it and think about what it is that they're saying with these pictures, and it all makes sense. And if it doesn't make sense to you, give me a call, because this is important about this pay rank. You don't want to leave money on the table. And by the way, the people that have completely upgraded to VIP and Diamond, VIPs also 30% on Ninery coming in, and 10% on all the levels for only 90 days. So I hope you guys know that. Going up to Diamond is going to get you that 10% on all 6 levels on the Uni level all the time. So I hope that that was helpful to you to be able to understand the pay rank. And I know there were a lot of things that we discussed throughout the week, throughout the month actually, of how do I understand this? How do I understand that? Don't hesitate to call me. I do this all the time. I love it. This is my happy place. And I just love helping people so that they're able to help others as well. So you guys, you had a rockin' October, and again, an amazing team, and you all did it. You did it. You should be so proud of yourselves, and you deserve a huge round of APL laws applause. And I just want to thank you again for everything that you've done. I'm going to go ahead and I'll stop the screen share. If anybody would like to, is there any comments or anything that you want to share while I'm still doing the recording? It's you got the floor. Anybody? Hey there, Daniel. Nice to see your smiling face.
Here I am.
Yes, you are. So you got any snow in Reading yet? Ha ha.
Not even close. But I noticed you had an Elvis moment though.
Yeah. Elvis moment, like
Hey, I'm all shook up.
oh okay. Oh yeah, yesterday. That is so funny that you brought that up. You guys, you know this, right, Karen, Jerry, Judy? When we were done with that crazy day yesterday, as soon as I stopped, it was all over. It was 3:30, it was 4:35, but it was 3:35 up here. My whole place just shook. I mean, like really hard. And I thought, well, I know I didn't get hit by something. Apparently it had an earthquake rumble a couple times before, and then that one was the big banger. It was 4.2 or something like that. But yeah, it was a great ending of the day. So are there any questions? Yes, I had you suffer through the whole thing. I'm so glad you're here. Well, I'm going to turn the recording off if maybe some people want to. Let me see. I know I've got it in here somewhere. The recording.